Hello you money-minded people, I hope you all are being bullish. Welcome to Money Minded YouTube channel. So, today, in this video we will talk about the Qantas and Flight Centre current financial loss status and their expectations before Christmas. What this means. Is it still worth investing in Qantas and Flight Centre? Let's find out in this video. So I urge you to please watch it till the end. But before we continue, I noticed that only around 10% of my viewers are subscribing to the channel. If you like my videos, then I request you to please subscribe the channel. If you have not already, press the bell icon and smash the like button. Thanks. Now, let's begin the video. So, Qantas has posted another massive COVID-related loss, but is optimistic that international travel will resume before Christmas. The airline lost $1.73 billion in the 2020-21 financial year as the global COVID pandemic raged. The loss is actually a little smaller than the previous year's $1.96 billion loss, despite revenue plunging by 58% to less than $6 billion, due to an aggressive cost-cutting campaign and staff stand-downs. However, Qantas estimates that the pandemic has so far costed around $16 billion in lost revenues over the past 2 financial years, with that set to rise to $20 billion by the end of this calendar year. This loss shows the impact that a full year of closed international borders and more than 330 days of domestic travel restrictions had on the national carrier, Qantas chief executive Alan Joyce said. The trading conditions have frankly been diabolical. For now, Qantas is assuming that current domestic border closures will remain in place until early December, which will wipe about $1.4 billion off its top-line profit numbers for the current half-year. Offsetting that, Qantas said it had already achieved $650 million per annum of ongoing savings from its cost-cutting program, while the current 8-week domestic staff stand-down will be extended while New South Wales and Victoria remain locked down. The airline said it had paid down around $500 million of debt and was looking at a potential land sale in Mascot, near Sydney Airport, to pay down hundreds of millions more. In the meantime, Qantas said it had $3.8 billion in cash and available debt facilities to finance it through its current losses. So, what is Qantas's 2021 Christmas wish? The airline is also hopeful of, and planning for, the resumption of some international flights before Christmas. It's obviously up to government exactly how and when our international borders reopen, but with Australia on track to meet the 80% trigger agreed by National Cabinet by the end of the year, we need to plan ahead for what is a complex restart process, Mr. Joyce said. We can adjust our plans if the circumstances change, which we've already had to do several times during this pandemic. Some people might say we're being too optimistic, but based on the pace of the vaccine rollout, this is within reach and we want to make sure we're ready. Qantas said the initial routes being planned for include Singapore, the United States, Japan, United Kingdom and Canada, while it expects the New Zealand travel bubble will resume in some form by mid-December. The airline said it was hoping to restart flights to Hong Kong in February, and the rest of the Qantas and Jetstar international network was set to open up from April 2022, with capacity increasing gradually. So hopeful is the airline of an immediate rebound in travel demand when borders reopen that it has plans to bring back 5 of its A380 Airbus Super Jumbos earlier than expected, in 2022, although it is also planning to retire 2, bringing its fleet of the planes down to 10. So, if you are enjoying the video so far and want us to give you regular updates, then please support the channel by subscribing and showing your engagement. We need motivation to continue to make money-minded videos to support our community. Thanks in advance. So, let's get back to the topic and find out what Flight Centre is up to. Flight Centre is seeing travel demand rebound soon in US, UK. Meanwhile, travel agency Flight Centre has recorded a 35% smaller loss, $433 million, than last year, helped by the reopening of travel in some of its overseas markets, such as the US and UK. Flight Centre Chief Executive Graham Turner said, when lockdowns have lifted and borders have reopened, as they have just started to do in a more meaningful way outside of Australia and New Zealand, we have typically seen immediate and strong travel recovery, which is what we have now started to see in key locations like the US, Canada, and Europe. The near-term outlook has also improved in the UK, another large and important market for our company, with most restrictions now lifted and people learning to live with the virus. However, while Flight Centre's sales revenue rose 48%, or $76 million in the second half of the financial year compared to the first, it said costs also rose 8%, largely due to the loss of $41 million in government employment subsidies, mainly due to the end of JobKeeper in March. The company said it was targeting a return to monthly profitability later in financial year 2022. The financial year ends on June 30, 2022, and to pre-COVID levels of transaction volumes by June 2024. Although the profit seems to be far away from now, some stock market analysts are predicting that it might see a massive growth in stock price once travel restrictions are over. Thus, investing in travel stocks may still be profitable in near future. Remember, this is not a financial advice, so make sure you do your own research before you decide to invest. So, what do you think of today's video? Do you think investing in travel stocks is right now is too risky? Or is an opportunity? I would like to know your opinion. So, please do let me know in the comment section. I will be eager to know your thoughts. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you liked it, and for more videos related to investing, please subscribe your channel Money Minded. If you like this video, please smash the like button and drop your comments to let me know what you think of this video. Thank you and see you next time with a new Money Minded video. Till then, take care.